What's going on, family? Welcome back to another Real Talk. As we off top, give the Holy Spirit all the honor, the glory, and all praise and worship. Delilah, this is a video response back to you, my sister, about what's my take on counselors who commit suicide. Very, very great question. Let me tell you something, sister. As I've been saying for years, you never know what people are going through. You really don't. Behind closed doors, there are many people out here who are counselors. And in your case, you're talking about a mental health counselor. See, there are a lot of people that do a lot of counseling, and it may fool you because it seems like they may have everything together. And in reality, they may be going through worse things than the people they are counseling. My twin brother got a song called Back at It Again. I love this song. And there's one part in his lyrics when he says, even a counselor needs counseling. Because, like I say, by not knowing what people go through on a daily basis, and then they get in a room and try to counsel somebody else. This is why I'm gonna tell you this even in this video. When people ask me, did I do marriage counseling? For what? Had no reason to. Because I know the great counselor. I know the comforter. I know the teacher. I know the author. I know the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I am that I am, as he told Moses. I had no need for a counselor. I'm just speaking for myself. You don't have to agree with me. Because I was already in tune with the Holy Spirit. See, when you have the Holy Spirit will not let you commit suicide. It's not going to happen. The Holy Spirit will not allow you to take yourself out. They're prescribing all this stuff for you to take. See, there are many counselors that have committed suicide. Preachers that have committed suicide. They let you know the devil been working on them for a while. Teenagers that have committed suicide. It's a touchy subject, I know. So when you ask me my take on counselors, and I'm not talking about all, of course. See, it's hard to help somebody and you can't help yourself. I've seen some people that call themselves counselors had no business being a counselor. I'm reminded at a former church I was at, this brother was a counselor. Every time I saw him, he had a smile on his face. Every time I saw him, he was speaking to somebody else, encouraging them. He always had a good word to say. Always. Always smiling. He seemed like he just had himself together. Every time you shake his hand, he hug you, man. Good spirit. And the next thing I know, I get a phone call. That brother committed suicide, and he was a counselor. Do you know what they do to the mindset of the ones who you are counseling when they realize you take yourself out? It's not a good sign, is it? And that's why I always tell people, go to the Holy Spirit in prayer. Seek the Holy Spirit. Get you a relationship with the Holy Spirit. It's the only one that can help you. Suicide rate is sky high. I remember, I can't think of his name. Maybe it was back in 2019. That mental health counselor killed himself. See, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people that's counseling people, they going home dealing with drunkenness. They going home, can't put down the drink or the cigarettes or the weed or whatever. They dealing with their own issues the best way they can know how to deal with them. But then they got to try to straighten up to come back and counsel you. It takes the Holy Spirit. And that's the only thing going to help us. It's the only thing that's going to deliver us. And on that note, you have a wonderful, blessed day. Shalom.